Jessica, lovely to see you
Thank
again.
you.
Saw you last for The Martian, I think it was. So here we are for The Huntsman, and it's so wonderful to see you as like this female powerhouse warrior. I love this from you. Did you really enjoy playing, like getting into the nitty gritty of this?
Oh, I had such good fun. I had such good fun on this movie. I got to hang out with Chris Hemsworth, Nick Frost, and Rob Brydon. That was like my everyday. And then also Sheridan Smith and Alexis Roach, and it was pretty great. And the fighting was fun too. I haven't done anything like that since The Debt, where I got to do some Krav Maga in that movie. And I worked with a great stunt team, and I had a lot of fun.
Well, because Emily was saying that she and her and Charlize just got to go and put their feet up, and all they were complaining about was aching feet, and they didn't envy you at all having to do all these stunts. They were like, they didn't miss it at all. So were you jealous of them?
Sometimes when I saw them in their costumes, I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm covered in dirt and, this great costume from Colleen Atwood. But sometimes when you see like the Ice Queen's dress, you're like, holy moly. And I think sometimes when she was really made up, she couldn't really move so much. So that's funny she said that, because Chris and I were, I'm in pants and I'm doing whatever I want. I'm very comfortable. And sometimes she wasn't.
I was going to say, it must be quite a winning situation when you get a script and you read that you get to kiss Chris Hemsworth in it. Because, I mean, for me, being my birthday and knowing I get to interview Chris
you
was a win.
definitely would have done the movie.
So I feel for you, when you get a script like that, you open it up and say, I'm on board with this. Is that how it works?
To be honest, it's best when the person is a really nice person. The worst is when you're doing a movie and the actor is such a jerk and you're like, oh, I really don't like you at all, and now I have to kiss you. That is absolutely the worst. But Chris, it's kind of, it's a little obnoxious, because not only is he attractive and funny, but he's really, really nice. And I had a great time working with him. So yeah, not a bad day.
I don't imagine you get many jerks. Really, do you? I'm not going to ask you to name names, but does it happen?
It does happen.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some. I mean, not so much with me, because I'm really careful of who I'm working with. Yeah. But I had to do a chemistry test with someone once, and as soon as I showed up and I met them, I was like, oh no, this is not happening. And I kind of went through the scenes, but I didn't kiss them. I wasn't into it at all. So yeah, sometimes it just not a good thing.
But Chris is always
a nice guy.
Always a good one. I was thinking about obviously the set, and it looks phenomenal, and it looks like it'll be freezing cold. But Emily told me it was boiling hot.
At the end, the last sequence, it looks like it's going to be cold. That, the whole thing in that castle, it was so hot. We were all dying in there. Because
I thought, oh, well, if it's cold, it kind of contributes to making you angry. Because if I'm cold, it puts me in a bad mood, and it makes, I thought it might help, but I guess
it's funny, I went through both sides, because the majority of the film, I was outside in the woods, in my outfit, I don't have sleeves. Yeah. And there's one scene where I'm even sleeping on the ground in a little camisole thing. It was freezing. It was so cold that they put a heated blanket on the ground and then covered it with a bunch of dirt and leaves. But it was raining too. It was so cold, and I would dance a lot in between takes to try to keep my energy up. So it went from that to just being really hot, and we were all trying to take our clothes off on set. Not completely, but the pieces that you can.
Hey, well, you did a great job with it. It's lovely seeing you again.
You.
I hope everyone enjoys it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.